speed and endurance even. On paper, a hard one to call. The favourite, the champion, the hot sauce steps in the game.
Yeah, this is where the rubber hits the road. Winning the belt's one thing, but defending it's another thing. That's when the target's on your back and the pressure mounts.
Introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner. He is a BJJ and grappling specialist, 5 foot 10 inches tall. Official weight, 152 pounds. His record, 13 wins, 9 defeats. Fighting for Team Superior MMA, Claremont, North Carolina, Roger the Leprechaun Carroll. And his opponent, standing across the cage, he is the champion. Fighting out of the red corner, freestyle fighter, 5 foot 9 inches tall. Official weight, 150.8 pounds. His record, an undefeated 5-0. Fighting out of Shield Systems in the MMA lab of Knoxville, Tennessee. The undisputed XFC lightweight champion, Scott Hot Sauce Holtzman. Your referee, Gary Holtzman.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. All right, gentlemen, this is the main event for the title. You both see your instructions in the back. So you can listen like man's at all times. Clean, fair fight. Any questions on you, Blue? How about you, Red? Let's touch them up, prepare to fight.
So much talk and anticipation for this one. Now it's finally a happening for the lightweight championship. The challenger, Roger Carroll, and the champion, Scott Holtzman. From the National Municipal Auditorium, our main event of XFC 26 Night of Champions 3. Officiating in the cage, Gary Copeland. Holtzman the favourite at -600, the comeback on Carroll at +400. Leg kicks to open up here for the challenger Carroll.
Roger Carroll's got a tough chin, but he's got to be careful not to take too many shots from Holtzman.
High left round from Carroll, needs to keep his gloves up here as the challenger. Body shot from Holtzman, who's tremendously strong.
Good movement by Holtzman, smart. Don't get trapped against the cage.
Carroll's chin a little high here, Pat, for my like. He wants to tuck it, look through the brow, double forearm guard. Nice knee there from Holtzman.
And nice job by Carroll to scoop him and put him against the cage there for a second, but Holtzman horsing his way out of there.
Hey, here we go.
Carroll's been relaxed all week, has been jubilant, looking forward to this opportunity. Nothing but confidence from him all week. Takedown from Holtzman. Carroll dangerous from this position with the subs. Holtzman, if he postures up with the ground and pound.
Yeah, look at how he's blocking on that leg, not letting him step over, trying to push on it and get himself moving. Perfect time to drop an elbow on him, actually.
Holtzman will look to try and muscle his way in, does so, lands the right hand.
Carroll hunting that leg already.
Get your hands out of the cage.
This is what Carroll said he would do. Go for the knees, go for the ankle.
Grab the cage, brother.
Holding on to the cage by Holtzman. Referee finally noticing it.
Holtzman trying to yank that right leg free.
Trying to hit a knee pinch here. He wants to grab him by his waist and pull him into him. Holtzman could be playing with fire here, staying in there.
Holtzman has been doing some serious training for this one, Pat. Look at the upper body of Hot Sauce here tonight. We've never seen him in better condition.
No, he's solid. Definitely a solid guy.
Up kicks from Carroll.
Watch your groin, watch your groin.
Holtzman won't allow him to stand here.
Holtzman wanted to throw those legs out of the way and drop a bomb.
Carroll cannot afford to let Holtzman get his ground and pound momentum working. This is where Hot Sauce is at his most violent. Elbow. He's got to control the posture of Holtzman, Pat.
Carroll doing a pretty good job so far and not getting hit with any solid shots.
And Holtzman's strength. He gets the right free, lands it.
Holtzman got his hips in heavy.
Watch the head, watch the head, watch the groin.
Big right hand, another mouth guard flies out here. Carroll took a heavy shot.
That's 4 of them so far, 4 mouthpieces.
Swinging, looping left hand from the champion. There goes the right smack back to the goatee.
Carroll was putting his mouthpiece in when he ate that one.
Nice kick to the thigh off of his back here from Carroll. Holtzman in control, has word with Carroll. Says, nope, you can't get me, I'm coming in again. Holtzman just finds a
Carroll's got it locked up.
Carroll still can't find that submission he's so desperately after. 125 remains, first round of our championship main event. Good popping left there from Holtzman.
Holtzman saying Carroll was hooking his glove. He keeps fishing for those legs. The only problem with that in MMA, as opposed to a grappling match, you put your head in jeopardy every time you do it. You can take some heavy shots.
Inside the closed guard of Carroll. Under a minute remains now in the first round. Been a good round for the champion.
Roger, trap that arm with your left arm. Trap his arm.
Tying him up here, making him work.
Looking to posture up again is Holtzman. Carroll tying up the right wrist. Doesn't want that right hammer fist raining down on him.
Nice, very nice.
Carroll's comfortable off his back.
Watch your groin, Blue.
Yeah, and Holtzman's comfortable keeping him there because he knows he's winning the round.
Slings the legs as the champ. Big right hand again just at the top of the ear of Carroll. Elbows off the right arm from Holtzman. Every option, he'll take it. Legs up from Carroll to no avail.
As Coach Johnson from the University of Illinois wrestling team said, one time strength takes care of technique a lot of times, and that's what's happening in this first round. Holtzman using a lot of power.
And it should steal the round. Not steal, but seal the round for Scott Holtzman as we move into the second.
Holtzman doing what Holtzman does best. Anytime he gets a chance, if you're on your back, he's going to drop bombs on you. Roger Carroll showing the Tennessee granite chin that he's got, taking some heavy shots from Holtzman. But Holtzman, good job controlling the ankles, and then when he gets a free shot, plowing that right hand through the guard, scoring his points.
No, take this guy. All he's doing is covering. All he's doing is covering up. Play the game. He covers the face, he breaks his body. Relax. Relax and do it. You got to throw that right hand, baby. Catch him one time, right? One time.
We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action. Holtzman taking the first, a 10-9er, courtesy of his trademark ground and pound.
Here, Scott.
Let's see what Carroll has as that strap is up for grabs, the lightweight title of XFC.
Round two, you ready, Blue? Round two, you ready, Red? Fight.
Inside leg kick, Carroll. Inside leg kick, Holtzman, he connects, turning hook kick. A little slow on the rotation there for Carroll, but just letting Holtzman know he does have a few tricks.
Holtzman looking for that knee. Wasn't quite there after the punches.
Holtzman just looks so much stronger than Roger Carroll here, Pat.
Yeah, no, he is, and he's quicker. Just a younger athlete all around. And where he's at right now, I would feel comfortable if I was his coach. I'd say, let's just keep it standing. Let's not risk the leg locks. Let's just keep beating this guy up and scoring our points and try to put him away up here.
And you can never rule out a cagey veteran like Roger Carroll. Carroll goes to his back, gets back up onto his feet. Outside leg kick, Holtzman checks it and scoops out the left leg.
Holtzman's corner obviously gave him that advice. Just try and stay on our feet.
Body shots, looking for the right uppercut is Carroll. Knees from Carroll. Holtzman glances towards his corner.
And this Carroll doesn't mind this at all. They're tied up. Holtzman can't take advantage of his speed and athleticism. So this is where Carroll wants to be. He's fine.
Knees again from Carroll. Already a minute and a half down here in the second round. Elbow from the hot sauce was a beauty.
I think he cut him.
Oh, he's cut him over the left eye.
Yeah, did a good job pushing that chin up. There's a ooh.
And again, smack bang to the bridge of the nose. There's a cut there now. 2 elbows, 2 cuts by Scott Hot Sauce Holtzman.
Holtzman super explosive with those, generating a lot of velocity and power in a short space.
Indeed, the nose may be broken here of Roger Carroll. 3 beautiful elbows within 30 seconds from the champion. And the top of that left eye of Carroll is a mess. Blood oozing out, takes another elbow and another one. Holtzman doing damage, slicing, dicing and filleting.
Putting the power on Roger Carroll now, working to half guard. This is when your legs are in jeopardy though.
Elbows again from top position of the champion. Carroll's having trouble seeing out of that left eye. The up kick from the challenger. And he's back up. Wow, that is a huge cut over the left eye. Left hook, right cross, high knee combination. Holtzman now really going to town. Sticks the jab in the face. There's the overhand right to the cut eye. Holtzman proving nasty. Jumps to guard here, does Carroll.
Roger Carroll still walking forward though most of this fight. Taking those shots, does not shy away from pain.
It has been another dominating round for the champion. Look at the eye here. And Holtzman shows it no mercy. Continues to open up that cut from inside the half guard. Elbows now to the body.
Yeah, and you know, through all those elbows Carroll took to the face, and then that last punch you just saw, his facial expression hasn't changed at all. It's just a fight.
I did mean inside full guard. It was never in half guard, as I mentioned. Now you look for the submission attempt here from Carroll.
That's what he wants to do, is roll that way and get Holtzman's hip trapped so he can hit a knee bar.
If we do get out of this round, it will be interesting to park a camera on the cut of Carroll, see just how bad it is, because it is letting loose with a lot of blood all over this XFC canvas.
Yeah, you see the figure four there by Holtzman to defend that leg that's getting attacked. Smart move.
Gary Copeland on top of the action. May he send Carroll here to cage side to get that cut checked out.
Holtzman needs to work his way back to the head while he's got that figure four to protect the leg, and just basically you sprawl out of it, just like sprawling your legs back on a takedown. Power your way through that.
Referee rides on top of it, rolling, looking for a submission again. Roger Carroll. Holtzman trying to twist and talk out of trouble.
Roger pinching on that leg as much as he can.
And then Gary Copeland is going to call time. He's going to get that cut checked. It is a bad one.
Let's have the doctor check you out, okay? I need to see the doc.
Roger Carroll's having a good time.
Gary Copeland says, I need to see the doctor for this one.
Send my doctor in. Where's my doctor?
Generating power in a short space, palm to the face, and then slicing that elbow across that eyebrow. That was the one that certainly cut him. You see that again. By the way, for you folks at home, that's great close quarter battle self-defense stuff. If somebody's mean mugging you or mugging you in a hallway or in a corner, great job to slice somebody's head open, as you can see.
Have a look at that. Looks like he's got two eyelids now. Roger Carroll, the doctor with him. Doctor's shaking his head. You know that Carroll wants to go on, but will the doctor allow it? That is a terrible cut in a very bad spot.
Doctor told him you better get to work and get something done, and I'm going to stop it.
And Hot Sauce, no doubt, will go straight after that cut. It's already a money box by the side of the eye.
It's getting dangerous. All right. Good. Go ahead, close it up. Doc, you ready?
It's generally not always the size of the cut that a fighter has. It's the placement of it and how much blood's going in the eyes and inhibiting their performance by blocking the sight.
Both men turning kicks here. Jumping, but nobody to follow there from Holtzman. Carroll was showboating and got caught. Front kick from the champ. High right round kick from the challenger.
Roger Carroll's wanting to close the gap and look for a takedown.
End of the round. They've got to go to town now on that cut of Carroll.
I wonder if our makeup artist could fix that. Make him look good.
I think all the powers in Brooklyn's little makeup kit pack could not even make Carroll look pretty at the moment.
When he commits forward, you got to give him
Saw some
that
classic Muay Thai elbows. We'll be seeing the Muay Thai live November 1st, Las Vegas, Lion 5 here on Access TV. Now the crew the cuts man will be applying some epinephrine to decrease the blood flow, some amazine to coagulate the blood. get some adrenaline in there, use those swabs, go to town, try and do everything possible to get that cut through another round here in this championship fight.
Yeah, Dave's a great cut man in there working. You can see him in there working on it right now. And he gets checked at airports all the time for the adrenaline bottles and stuff. They're wondering why the hell he has it.
They vested up. Let's see how it holds up. Cage doors are closed. Carroll's got to find something here because he is trailing. As Holtzman prowls back and forth in his corner.
Get over here. You ready? Let's fight.
With the luck of the Irish, find its way into the gloves here of Carroll. There's the uppercut. Oh, back elbow from Holtzman.
That one had some torque on it.
Got to get off the cage here, Roger Carroll. High left round won't do the trick. The power again from Holtzman.
Holtzman showing why he's called the bully by Nick Newell. Certainly bullying Roger Carroll around right now.
Overhook on the right arm from Carroll.
Carroll with that judo experience, looking to hit some sort of throw. See, he's got that overhook. Judo players are great at hitting those throws from there.
And that cut has opened up again here in the third round, Pat.
Yep. There he was trying to hit it again. Keeps stepping across, trying to launch him. Holtzman doing a good job of keeping his hips lower.
Elbow coming from Holtzman, reverse elbow off the right arm.
This might be Roger Carroll's only chance right now. He needs to stay glued here. Holtzman trying to get those hands broke free.
Elbows to the deltoids from Holtzman.
Holtzman's got some serious power because Carroll's hands are locked. He's not able to generate and get his hips in tight enough right now.
Now, I'm not sure if that's blood from the nose of Holtzman or if he's got some blood on his top lip from that cut over the eye of Carroll. Here's inside of Carroll's guard. One butterfly hook off the right leg here for the challenger. Let's see what the options are here for the submission specialist. And look how Holtzman again just powers out of that attempt to control his posture.
The more blood and sweat, the slipperier you are, helps out.
Hey, he's fine holding you there.
And maybe turn this into a normal plateau on that right arm, a shoulder lock there.
You got to keep the arm that's trapped over there on that outside, Holtzman's right arm, needs to be on Carroll's chest right now. You don't want it outside like that. All kinds of bad stuff can start happening from here.
Plenty of time here for Roger Carroll to begin working some of his magic. His brain is ticking at the moment.
Stop. Stand up. Come on.
Oh, referee Gary Copeland stands them. Warranted, Pat?
You know what? Carroll was making him make the decision on what to do to get out of that, and then he was going to flow to something else.
Powerful rib kick from Holtzman and threads the right hand. High left round. Here comes Hot Sauce to the body. And Carroll backs up. Body shot again to the liver section. Back elbow from Holtzman and a high kick.
My goodness.
Jumping knee.
Roger Carroll is still standing there. Roger's having a good time.
Shoots in for a double, now switches to a single, does the fighting leprechaun.
He's locking his hands. Let's see if he can get this time. Using a lot of strength. Got to get his hips in. Got to change his hip level and get in tight. Can't lift anything with your low back.
A better round here for Roger Carroll than the two previous. 90 seconds remains in the round. 3 of 5 in our lightweight championship fight.
Holtzman being smart, conserving energy, just scoring points, tapping with the elbow and the punches. Holtzman showing great hips here.
On that single, drops a little lower behind the knee, does Carroll to no avail. Holtzman bullies him again, turns him around, works those corking knees, and the heel kicks to the gastrocnemius muscle.
Gastrocnemius muscle.
Crossing elbow.
For sakes.
Crossing elbow again from Holtzman.
You know, Roger Carroll's got to be frustrated at this point. He's been in deep on 2 of those double legs against the cage. Usually you can finish a takedown from there, but wasn't able to do it on Holtzman. Must feel like he's trying to take down a concrete pillar.
Bring it down the cage. Keep the fingers out of the cage.
Some ground and pound perhaps here from Holtzman. 35 seconds on the clock in the third. Hammer for strike from Hot Sauce. Carroll tried to control the posture. Hot Sauce broke free. Carroll wants to lock up a leg, lock up a knee, lock up an Achilles. Can't do it at the moment.
Like I said, the bloodier and sweatier you get, the harder it is.
Blood just racing down the side of the face here of Carroll. They cut wide open once more. Elbows from half guard for Scott Holtzman. We move into the penultimate round. Okay, Pat, I want you to play Super Coach now. If you're in the corner of Roger Carroll, what are you telling him to do?
Come on in,
hey, get him in trouble. Well, you got to get your hips in and low and lift with your legs. You're not going to lift with your low back, and he would get a takedown that way. But he's just not doing that. And in terms of Holtzman, honestly, he could just keep this thing standing and be fine. That spinning elbow, that was the second one. Almost connected with it square, with both of them barely missing. But Roger Carroll can take an immense amount of punishment. This guy, you talk about a scary, rugged mountain man. This guy's rough.
(30-27) after 3, says Pat Milton. Holtzman has once again looked flawless.
Round 4. You ready, Blue? Round 4. You ready, Red? Fight.
4th of 5. High left round from Carroll. Sweep there from Holtzman. Nicely done. Didn't want to go to ground on that occasion.
Smart to back off. Let's work standing up.
Plenty of leg work, plenty of footwork here from Holtzman. Not going to be a stagnant target. He knows that Carroll has some tricks. Left hook, beautifully done. High left round. Jumping knee. He caught him. Carroll rode it. Tried for a single leg. Body shots now from Holtzman.
Holtzman dig into that body.
Uppercut elbow off the left from Hot Sauce. Elbow again. Foot stomp there from Carroll. Crossing elbows from Holtzman.
Oh, scoot back a little more, Michael. Thank you.
Coming to our anti-blood zone here, Kate.
Look at a windshield.
Umbrella.
Keep your fingers out of the cage.
Chance for the knees off the right here for Holtzman, and he throws them, corking to the thigh.
Let's find off the cage, guys.
Still continues to need the outside right thigh of Carroll.
Stop. Separate. Come on,
Well,
separate.
Holtzman was
Ready?
working the
Fight.
knees, but Derek Copeland decided it wasn't enough. Brings it back to center cage. Chance here for Carroll.
And I think Holtzman welcomed that.
Uppercut from the champ. High left round. Carroll in trouble here. Jab 2, high left round again from Holtzman. Nice weave and counter kick. Double right hand from the champion.
Carroll took some serious shots on that. Kept coming forward.
Holtzman is on the money tonight, Pat.
Landing a lot of stuff, yeah. Wonder how sore his hands are going to be tomorrow.
You've got to give it up, though, for Roger Carroll. Unless a man would have tapped out or thrown in the towel by now. A massive cut over his eye. Continues to take punishment here. But so long as Carroll is in this fight, you cannot write him off. He's just that sort of fighter, the Pack, that at any moment could pull something out of his big bag of tricks.
And this is what he was talking about, Michael, later on in the fight. Looking for those chokes. He's got nasty ones. Look at Holtzman blocking that leg. Does not want him to jump up and pull guard with that choke started like that. Being very cautious here.
It's advanced. Do something with it.
Just over the halfway point of the penultimate as Holtzman gets the head out.
Yeah, being very cautious.
Holtzman nasty, goes after that cut. And then the opposite side of the head. Knee to the liver. Puts Carroll against the cage.
I'm just wondering if there's a way to test pain tolerance in a human being. Roger Carroll certainly has to be towards the upper echelon of pain tolerance.
Very true. Roger Carroll may be the only man capable of giving birth, Pat. Oh, look, another elbow square on that cut over the eye of Carroll. You've got to wonder how much more punishment that eye can take.
Well, I don't think it...
Look at the strength of Holtzman! Almost puts him through the canvas. The champion putting on a show.
Showing the power again. Sitting tight in cross edge. Roger Carroll would love to spin back underneath him.
Corner calling for the elbows from Holtzman inside a half guard. Hot Sauce is just a monster. Huge fighter at this weight of 155. Looking in better condition than we've ever seen him so far. Doing everything right. Doing it aggressively. Doing it violently.
And also showing a lot of composure for a guy with as few fights as he has. Very, very smart kid.
Elbows again, hacking down. You see Carroll just trying to control Holtzman's posture. Inside the guard and the close guard.
Canvas is now a slip and slide.
We'll try and get a nice look at that cut between rounds here. As Holtzman goes to it again and lands another elbow. Holtzman just precise, slashing and dicing machine with his elbows. And Carroll a little slow to return to his feet. Little slow getting to his corner, a bit disoriented here. Let's get a good look at this cut now.
Dave working on him again. Holtzman showing a little bit of athletic ability here, throwing a head kick and slipping and falling, popping right back up and boing, straight into a flying knee that connects. Holtzman trying as much as he can, doing his best, trying to put Carroll away. But Carroll hanging out, staying in front of him. Carroll locking up that choke. The one thing that does help the guy do is pick you up and dump you. Holtzman takes advantage of it and gives the crowd a little bit of a thrill and lets Roger Carroll earn his wings.
Wow, it's gotten even longer here. And the Vaseline is applied to the cut over the eye of Roger Carroll. He's got 1 round to try and swing the pendulum in his favor. 1 round to pull off an upset. Every round so far going the way of Hot Sauce on Pat Militich's scorecard.
All right.
Can Roger Carroll find a miracle?
5th final round, you ready, Blue? 5th final round, you ready, Red? Let's fight.
Nice leg kick to the hamstring from Holtzman. Carroll setting the right hand.
Oh.
High left round backs up the challenger. Uppercut, double left round from Holtzman.
The one eye on Carroll that's opened a lot after that kick.
Look at the legs of Holtzman. How sharp is the champion? The leg kicks, the elbows, the grappling, the ground and pound. Boom with the knee again, he goes upstairs. Carroll on the back foot. Left round once more by the champ.
Roger Carroll is still there, still looking for the choke.
He always will be, Pat. This could be a 10-rounder, a 15-rounder. Carroll will always be there looking for the submissions until he gets stopped.
I think this guy would seriously fight till he was 80 years old. He probably will here in Tennessee. Out in the mountains, things like that. Beating up animals. PETA chasing him around.
Shins on the arms, wrist control. Shins on the arms, wrist control.
The Leprechaun may very well be wondering where his lucky charms are at the moment. Time is the enemy now of Roger Carroll. 3:40 remaining in this championship fight. Eats another uppercut, a sputter of blood. You know, you watch Hot Sauce Holtzman at his finest like tonight, and you wonder what would have happened if he'd ever met Nick Newell.
Would have been a hell of a fight.
Would have been a blockbuster. Front kick from Holtzman. Overhand right from the champion. Uppercut missed the target. Luckily so for Carroll. High left round. Inside leg kick.
Now Holtzman's just going, my God, can I just get this guy out of here?
Left hook. Jumping knee. Nothing getting through the double forearms of the challenger. Chambers a knee into the forearm. How much punishment has Roger Carroll taken?
And my bad about Roger Carroll, he's actually from North Carolina.
Charlotte? It's the only place I know in North Carolina.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's fight off the cage, guys.
He's from the mountains. Either way, Tennessee mountains, North Carolina mountains, he's from the mountains.
Fight.
Carroll quick to his feet, comes forward on Holtzman, wants to find that right hand. Desperation now for Carroll. Round kick from Holtzman. Carroll smiles at him. Says you're going to have to do better than that to finish me. Jumping knee from Holtzman.
I'm wondering when Gary Copeland steps in and stops us.
High knee! And Holtzman just throws him to the canvas. Out-muscled, out-bullied, out-aggressed here. Holtzman all over Carroll.
As tough as Carroll is, you don't want to see him take this much damage.
Still a minute 50 remains, fifth and final round. It has been a shellacking by Scott Holtzman. Elbows, look at the blood over the face here of Carroll.
Yeah, it's just, if I'm the ref, I don't need to see more of this.
Pat Miletich saying the referee should call it here. Body shots, desperately trying not to let Holtzman posture up here. Carroll holding on to the back of the head.
And Gary Copeland has reffed a lot and seen Roger fight before. He's reffed his fights before. He knows how tough he is. So that's probably one of the reasons he's letting this continue.
Good call, Pat. Gary Copeland, one of the best in the business.
1 minute, Scotty.
Elbows again, looking for that cut. A huge pool of blood over there. Under a minute now. It is just one-way traffic. It is just punishment upon punishment upon punishment.
And Holtzman's corner is saying, stop the fight, man. This is ridiculous.
If you're in Roger Carroll's corner, you're throwing the towel back. You say 35 seconds left, let it go.
Yeah, well, you run the risk of Roger Carroll beating you up after the show if you're throwing the towel, but he's busted up terrible.
My word, the entire left side of his face looks like it's been painted red. Another blood splatter from that right hand. Carroll on the back foot now. This is hard to watch. This really is hard to watch. It's going to go the distance. It's going to be Holtzman retaining the strap. Roger Carroll will get an ovation for his sheer toughness.
Good fight, guys. Good fight.
Great performance by Holtzman again, and Roger Carroll showing he's one tough hombre.
Good fight. Good fight. Wipe him down. Hey, let's cut man, get on it. Let's cut man, come on.
Have a look at this kick. Smack bang to the kisser of Carroll. How many strikes? Roger Carroll kept standing. Look at the flying knee coming here from Holtzman. Incredible display from the muscled up champion here. And the elbows were just slick. That was superb. All one-way traffic as Pat 50-45. source. Never seen him more violent than tonight. Okay, Cyrus Fees, let's announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we have come to our decision. All 3 judges score this fight 50-45 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still XFC lightweight champion, Scott Hot Sauce Holtzman.
Okay, Pat Miletich now has the champ.
All right, Scott Holtzman, they say when you defend the belt for